Okay, this is a very short video, just on how to update. You know, there are a whole bunch of things on the disk to update. If you go to the, just a minute, data retrieval, you want to update the commodity price analysis. Okay, just a minute. I'm going to save this. Load. So if I want to update the commodity price analysis, which is, I think, an important one, you just go to read data, and it just puts a nice little thing here, and then right now it's, let me see, 13th of November, and it goes through December, September, and then we can look at these things. Now, if I want to, here I didn't have the earlier stock price, excuse me, I have to, a little further down. Okay, so you can see the volatility of gas versus oil. Volatility of gas is higher. This is U.S. gas, not European. The scale has changed. I should do this. And the volatility of interesting in gas is less than oil, I suppose, because of these, although it shows you the problems with computing volatility, I suppose, if you want to start here, then the volatility is still less, but whatever. And then we can do this is Japan. Okay, I don't know, let's go to here, and we can see kind of what's happened, what came down with the price, of course, linked to the price fall. And we can do all of this, so I don't know. Let's go to, where's some sugar? Now that isn't correlated with the price of oil. Good, we found one just now. But if you go to things like aluminum, not so iron, very correlated. Copper, almost perfectly. Amazing thing. Lead, they all move, they kind of all move together. So I'm going to put it back to the thing that I'm kind of interested in, is the gas in the U.S. versus the gas elsewhere, and what will really happen to them. So that's updating the commodity price. Now, if we want to update the interest rate, this is a nice little one. It has the kind of credit spreads and all the interest rates on various different things. So what you can do is clear all the sheets, and then you can get all the series. I should have shown you, really, but it goes through each of the different websites. We see it's going through each of these websites and updating them, and this is a little better one than I had earlier. It's one of my favorite sheets because you can really see what happens to spreads over time. Sometimes it used to be hard to get, except if you had Bloomberg. I used to be jealous of people who had Bloomberg because of that. No longer. And it all comes from the St. Louis Fed, and I'm just rambling on because I'm waiting for it to finish, and it's just going to finish in just a minute. Don't worry. Okay, and then it goes, I should have made a little thing to go all the way back to the beginning. Okay. And we can look at the spreads, and maybe it's best to go to, you know, after 2008. Let's go to 2010. You know, and on this one I put a, come on, come on, come on, get rid of, I hate those. So there's probably a way to get rid of those. Okay, oops, shit. Okay, so that's the AA spread. That's for project finance. For me, the AAA spread is by far the most interesting. Come on, come on. Get rid of those things. And this is just a little macro that just changes the scale. It's not very fancy. Okay, and you can put reset here, and then, you know, we can look at the double B spread. And this is, for me, again, very interesting to see just how much, what's the real risk, because a lot of these things in Africa trade like double Bs. You know, so you can see that single B spread is somewhere around 6%, which is enormously higher than double B spread. And then if we graph two series, this is the single B versus the double B spread, and you can do the same kind of thing. Okay? Maybe I'll leave that. Okay? That's updating the interest rates. Let me see, I don't have much. Oh, I suppose I could update the PV Insights, the price of solar. What happens here? I have a kind of special little thing. So I put the various PV Insights. So we can, let's get it. This time when I get it. Okay. I guess we just goes and gets the not so really exciting. Okay. Come on. Okay. Why did that take long? I'm in a coffee shop, so maybe the internet is slow. Okay, so it puts this crap into the sheet, and then it looks like I'm about to lose my Excel. Shit. No, we're okay. We're okay. I should now. So if I just a minute. Okay. PV Insights for this one. You get the high, low, and the average. I have no idea what this is even. Let's see if we can just copy this. Okay, so what we do here. Okay. Now this one, let's take this last sheet name. Okay. This one. Okay. And we can see what's happened to the silicon module. And I suppose this if we want to get the averages for thin film versus this one, this gives you the average cost per kilowatt. So that's how fast you can just go get one. So I've updated that one. And you know, there's a get currency. So if you want to go and get the currencies, you can. I think I fixed this one, so I'm not going to do this. I'm going to update that later. But there's, you can just update all your currencies. Now, if you want to get financial ratios, you do the same kind of thing. And I've been showing that in others. So I'm not going to do this right now. But you can update all those. More importantly, if you want to update stock prices. So if I want to update all the renewable stock prices, for example. Okay, and then I collect different stock prices for some people like Vestas and everything else. Now, I think what I did, you didn't see me do this. I just cleared the sheets. Okay. And that's what you do first. And then you can add all the kind of names you want. Now, these come from finance.yahoo.com, so you'll just press get the data. And I tried to, this is kind of always a work in progress. And then it'll go to one sheet, and see it's down here, adding all the sheets. And then after it's finished, I'm going to pause just for a second. Oh no, I won't. I'll just show you how fast it goes. You're just getting all the stock prices and just updating them. And occasionally, I don't know why it does that little thing there in the middle. Okay. And keep going. Okay. Keep going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, oh shit. Oh shit. Ah shit. So I'm stopping it for a second. Okay, so that's done. And now we can kind of look at the various things. Okay. You know what I'll do too is let's get the generic macros and put a new table of contents in here too. So you know, and we got to get the see if they're not in here, you go to the macros and go to the run engine, go macros, like this, control A, control minus, and shift control, no, we go to add-ins, we go to color sheets from tab color, oh great, I didn't want that, I want to create double something, okay, stupid. Okay, so we can go to these sheets, I guess, if you want tables content. And this kind of just has a little test for whether they'll work, and then what I like to do is go to the index chart, and we can see this little beta that's computed. Kind of, let's look at a couple of these yield codes. Okay, you know, this one is a format control. Where is this one? It's in the number right there. So we really should have put a little spinner button in so we can go from sheet to sheet to sheet. Okay. And we just go to format control 1 to, I don't know, we have 50 here, but let's put 80 just in case we go there. Go to our menu sheet, just get this, put this, okay, so we can do this now. Why, I suppose, you know, this one, hang on, this must have a macro associated with it. This must have reset dates, so we'll have to right click and go to assign the macro and put the assign the reset dates. Okay. So that's not that bad. Okay, so we can see what's happened to some of these companies and try to get a story. Now if I want to go to the yield curves, which is kind of what I wanted to do. Okay, I had the, let's just do this. Now the surprising thing for me about the real, well, this has a beta of 0.8. Why it went up like that, maybe they had a high earnings. I want to go up, then I go further. 1.37, a ridiculous beta. Turns out, I don't know, they're not very exciting share prices. You'd think they would have an extremely stable kind of stock price. They react really to the interest rates more than anything else. That's what they should do. Okay, so that's that, and I'm going to save this, and then you can see just how easy this is hopefully to do. I'm going to close this. Okay, and let's read this one. November. Okay. Okay. I don't need that one anymore. I'm saving this old one. Okay. So I collect these other stock prices. Now there are a whole lot of other ones, such as for there's electricity. You know, there are all these ones that will update the spot prices of electricity and update the spot prices of natural gas. I wish I had those a little more advanced. I don't quite have them as advanced as some of the others. Basically, you just press on a lot of them, press a button and it just updates. So that's enough of that video. I think I'm done here.